Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Kid, good!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast. Alex,
Another day, another die.
dying?
What? Oh, dude, can you believe that?
Gonna die.
Can you believe that, bro?
Yeah, because he's gonna die on March 31st.
Dude, we're gonna need a a swear jar in chat that every time Valorant gets brought up in our chat, viewers have to put $1 in it every time.
We should run a fake 20, but it's just a 1v1 between you and me. But we cast it as we go.
I have a feeling you would destroy me in Valorant.
Maybe.
Just a tip. But the 1v1 in Halo is gonna happen. The day Infinite comes out,
We're doing it that day? We're doing a blind Halo Infinite 1v1?
Someone say Valorant! Guys, we love Valorant just as much as the next guy. But this is a bathtub. Wait, what?
Wait, this isn't a Valorant tournament.
Jacob,
This
are
is
we
a
in a
bathtub.
Are we in a bathtub?
Guys, this isn't... I know my new digs are still, like, on their way, but I promise you, it's not a bathtub.
You know what's pretty cool about this bathtub? It's got a zip chair in it.
Mine does, too. He's right over there. He's doing well. So, guys, this week is very special for our sidekick competition. So, for anyone unaware right now, we've been doing a big bracket, kind of like March Madness style, to see which video game character is the best sidekick.
Hot tub stream? Take me out to dinner first. Jeez.
Stop, I'm in the middle of this.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
We're finally at the end of the bracket. The finals are this week. This week, it comes down to Pikachu and our good friend Yoshi. This is a very, very, very interesting matchup, especially when last week Yoshi beat Luigi by a whole 3 votes. 3 single votes.
Jacob, did we
Wild.
start the first story already, or did you just completely disregard the intro of the show?
I just completely disregarded the intro of the show. I just went straight into it. Should we rewind real quick?
Yeah, let's take it back because, you know, on
Okay.
Loading Screen, we know exactly what we're doing. We prep for this. This is scripted. Just kidding.
Okay.
Okay, guys, welcome to
Hey
Loading
guys,
Screen.
what's going on? Welcome back
Episode
to Loading
84.
Screen.
We're here. Brought to you by Mike and Ike. Brought to you by Zip Chair. Jacob doesn't know what he's doing, but that's okay. Neither do I.
Do you want to start with? I thought we were hopping straight into the
All right,
sidekicks.
hold up,
We're
hold
talking
up.
about the show. How are we doing this?
Intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Loading Screen,
guys.
episode 84, brought to you by Mike and Ike and Zip Chair. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Take a chill pill and rehearse the script. Dragon, you take a chill pill. Damn, that's right. Get smoked. Okay. Okay. Now, Jacob. So, yeah, guys, we got a lot of things we want to cover. I mean, like, Jacob, we went from having, like, 4 stories to having 417 stories.
There was a lot of news for this week. Specifically, there's a couple stuff about Fall Guys. We got a lot about Valheim, surprisingly. There's a lot of cool mods to talk about. Of course, Mario is dying on the 31st. Very upsetting. And a couple other really, really cool things to talk about today.
So, Jacob, real quick, before we jump into the juice, before we jump into the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit and likely get COVID-19.
Balls were so sweaty.
Okay. All right. So that's where this is going.
Don't take that out of context. You know exactly what I was
How
saying.
else am
You
I
know what
supposed to
meant.
take How else am I supposed to take that, chat? Chat, how would you take what Jacob just said?
Hey, shout out to Dragon. Shout out to Dragon in chat.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
We
So,
can't
what
keep
did
redoing
you
this
play
intro.
over the weekend, Jacob? Real quick, what did we play? What did you play over the weekend?
Over the weekend, I actually I celebrated my birthday over the weekend, and I got a Pokemon box set, and I just unboxed
Pokemon
that.
box set. How many cards came in the box?
It was 36 packs.
Okay.
36 packs. So I split it with my brother for my birthday.
Okay.
And then he also bought me 10 extra packs. He was such a nice man. I unboxed a rainbow card, Alex.
Chat, are any of you guys fans?
Isn't this sweet? I didn't realize how shiny it actually
Hold on,
was.
let's get a little closer look here.
Look at this. Isn't that sweet? It's an Urshifu VMAX. It's a rainbow. Dude, I even got Cheryl too. It's just a girl. It just says Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah, she's the girl in Diamond and Pearl that will escort you through one of the big forests.
What are Pokemon cards anymore? My Pokemon cards used to have little creatures on them. Now there's people on them?
Yeah, so those are the trainer cards. They always had some of them like that. They would have like
Okay.
it would be like Professor Oak or it'd be like Pokeflute, stuff like that. You should check out your cards because a lot of them are pretty valuable now.
I have a Charizard and a Blastoise, and I think the Blastoise is like $600.
Oh, dude, I never got a Blastoise. I did get a Charizard, but it wasn't first edition, and my mom kept it in like her drawer, like her underwear drawer, for the longest time, so I wouldn't ruin it or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
She didn't put it in a case or anything, so it got it got a little scrunch in the back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's it. It's not that bad condition, but it has that little scrunch enough to make you be like, oh, it's not
pristine.
It's not perfect. Yeah.
I have a holographic Blastoise too, and I believe the holographic is of lesser value than the original, which is cool. Okay, so
we'll take it off our hands for free. Okay.
Let's go ahead and jump into gaming news, aka sidekick madness, ladies and gents. It is time. We got Pikachu versus Yoshi. I'll be honest, bro, I did not see it coming down to this. I swear, I did not expect these two to be here. Now, granted, they're big deals, right? But I just didn't see it, Jacob. I didn't see it.
I gotta say, I'm really surprised that Yoshi beat Luigi. That one really caught me off guard, man.
Yeah?
Especially because it was by 3 whole votes.
So, yes.
Luigi losing by 3 is the most Luigi thing.
Bro,
right?
it was very intense. I mean, we had Luigi quite literally lose to Yoshi by 3 votes, guys. 3 votes. And, whoa.
Buddy, whoa. You're no clipping right now, dude.
no clipping through the screen here. There we go. That's better. I just wanted to center myself. So 3 votes was the difference between Yoshi and Luigi. Now, let me ask you this. Did you think Cortana was going to make it to the semifinals? Like, be honest. Did you think?
Yeah, like I said before, when it was up, the first round was Cortana versus Lydia, remember? I remember specifically saying whoever wins this is going to go far. I thought they would have won the whole thing.
Yeah?
I really did. But Cortana lost.
Cortana did lose. I'm a little stung, but, you know.
So just a quick background, by the way. This week's a little bit different for voting. So today we're specifically just going to talk about Pikachu. On Thursday's show, we'll talk about Yoshi. Voting is going to be open the whole week.
Yeah.
So at any point, you can vote for Yoshi or for Pikachu. We'll see what ends up happening.
So voting for both is going to be open all week.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get this little hype video that we got going for the finals, guys. The grand finals, Yoshi and Pikachu. Let's
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and take a look. Here we go.
Pikachu?
In a world.
So, Jacob, We're going to do two things. We're going to do this a little bit differently here today, guys. Hold on. We're going to do it muted is what we're going to do. So, okay. So we got Yoshi, we got Pikachu. It has come down to quite possibly two of the most famous characters in all of video games, which is good. That's a good thing.
That's a
right?
good sign. That's a good sign.
So, in addition to that, I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to win. Actually, I have an inkling of who's going to win.
I do as well.
But today I'm going to make the argument for Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Today I'm going to make the argument for Pikachu. Here's why. And Jacob, I'm looking for some feedback from you too, bud. Here's why.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, well, here's my thing, right?
Yep.
This is the best sidekick, right? And
Yep.
one of the most charming, best moments from Pokemon the first season, which I'd argue most people have seen, is when Pikachu finally finds a group of other Pikachus, right?
Uh-huh.
And Ash gets this feeling that, hey, he might be happier here. And this is one of the first real adult moments in Pokemon where they're not just fighting side by side as friends, but it's really like a family moment of him saying he's going to be happier here.
Yeah.
Ash has this tear-jerking moment with Pikachu where he says, I want you to stay because I think you'll be happier. And at this moment, him and Pikachu, they've started to get along, but they haven't really made this huge, like, undying connection yet. And at the end of the episode, Brock and Misty are going, are you sure about this? Like, are you sure you want to leave him? Like, that's your, not just your best Pokemon, but the one you trust the most. And Ash goes, I think he's going to be happier here. And then the music swells, and you see over the hill, as he's about to leave, all the Pikachus come up on the hill. And his Pikachu specifically starts running down to him. They embrace. And I think that solidifies the moment that he's the best sidekick. Because a sidekick will always stay by your side. Pikachu had the option, and he knew, I want to stay with Ash. Because he's my bud. I really think that's one of those moments where when you look back on it in Pokemon, not only is it heartwarming, Pikachu's a bro. He's got Ash's back, and Ash has his back. And that's when the duo is really solidified, in my opinion.
Both of these characters have been around for a very, very long time. And they deserve to be in the grand finals, as much as it pains me that Cortana is not.
Yeah.
But I didn't make the argument for Cortana in the beginning anyway.
But
But
you were more for Lydia, weren't you?
now, I'll tell you why Pikachu should win. Because in the original Pokemon, Pikachu is not a...
In the games or in the show?
I'm sorry. Well, in the show, I mean,
Okay.
This wouldn't pertain to the show, but in the show and in the games, in the original games, Pikachu wasn't a playable character. Like, obviously, Pikachu had Pikachu had spin-offs and whatnot, but Pikachu wasn't a playable character. But Pikachu was just that. Like, Pikachu helped you kick ass and take names.
He did. Especially in Pokemon Yellow. Where
Now,
you
listen,
take
Detective Pikachu, I did not expect Detective Pikachu to sound like he smoked 3 packs a day. That movie that just recently came out a few years ago where he like, hey, bud. Like, that's not what Pikachu sounds like. I'm sorry.
That's what you thought. It was Ryan Reynolds' voice. He didn't sound like you smoked 3 packs of cigarettes.
And I watched the wrong trailer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think you watched the video game one. Does sound like you smoked 3 packs of cigarettes.
Like, why?
I think you got those two mixed up.
How do you go from Pika, Pikachu?
It's kind of funny though, right?
Listen, bud.
It's pretty ironic.
Come over here, buddy.
So Puns in chat wanted to point out too, if he wins, he wants to be Chunk Pikachu. Do you remember that they skinnied Pikachu as the seasons went on?
No.
When it first started, he was a little chubster. He was a little chubster out. See right there? Like, Pikachu, he's got a little weight. He's got a little thickness to him, you know?
Well, because
As the
he
show
was
went
a
on, though, he
wild,
looked
he
more
was a
like
wild
that.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a...
It was great. When he first met Ash, he was kind of an asshole to him. He's like, I don't care about you.
I
He'd
remember
shock
that.
him,
Yeah.
He'd run away and then laugh at him when he got hit by a bird.
Kind of like Raichu, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, guys, you have all week this week to vote at Nerd Street Gamers. Who's your favorite sidekick? Let us know. Like I said, your votes do count because Yoshi made it here based on 3 votes. 3 votes!
Votes, he got through. Pikachu was a landslide.
Pikachu wasn't
Alex.
landslide.
We actually have someone very special to talk about why they think Pikachu should win, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
See, you guys remember last week when I was, I said Pikachu shouldn't win. Well, somebody had some thoughts on that one. Let's let's go to that. The very special, the voice, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the Pokemon. What was that conference?
Pokemon Legends trailer, the Pokemon Snap
Oh
trailer.
my God, it's like an honor. It's custom video, fanboying so hard. Here we go.
Pikachu is the best sidekick because there's just no comparison to Pikachu. How can you not love the adorable, puffy-cheeked, electrifying rodent? I mean, there's just nothing better. Yoshi doesn't even come close, okay? That's not even a close second in this particular case. I don't even know why Yoshi's in here.
Oh my gosh, Necra.
Do you got?
You didn't have to say that about Yoshi.
Hold on. I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm going to go on a limb here and say she's a little biased. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Thank you so much, Necra. Thank you so much.
Necra, we love you.
We love you, Necra.
Yo, she really like balled out with the Pokemon in the background.
She said a lot of extra stuff that was really funny, but she just kept giggling through it. There's one where she's like, Yoshi just spits out eggs. That's all he does.
How can you not love the adorable, puffy-cheeked, electrifying rodent? I mean, there's just nothing better. Yoshi doesn't even come close, okay? That's not even a close second in this particular case.
Wait, yo, time out. That's not even a close second, okay? Hold on. Look, there's a certain point here where you see look right here. She's like, you think Yoshi is even a close second, bro?
In this particular case, I don't even know why Yoshi's in here.
I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God. But thank you, Necro. We love you. So dinosaurs are better than rodents. I mean, I'm indifferent here. I think Pikachu as a sidekick means more than Yoshi, in my opinion. But I feel like Yoshi's a more effective sidekick. Like Yoshi,
well, you pointed out too, right? Pikachu's almost not a sidekick; he's a protagonist.
Yeah,
but he does have these. Like, I think one big thing about a sidekick is he'll stay by your side, right? You can't argue Ash isn't a protagonist. I keep thinking of all these cool moments, right? Like, remember when Ash was fighting Raichu? Or when he was in the Elite Four, right? And someone hits him with an earthquake. Something that's just going to faint Pikachu. And the dust clears. And you're like, oh my God, Ash is out. And then you see this cute little yellow guy standing on his tail. Just bouncing off of it just like an absolute shad. Like, oh, I'm sorry. You missed. Why don't we start the real thing now? There's just... Pikachu has so many cool, iconic moments that I think he has a very, very good shot. Yoshi does too, but we'll talk about that more on Thursday.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to pull up the next story here. I think Pikachu just has a special place in a lot of people's hearts. And it's funny because I wonder if it's an age difference thing, right? Like obviously Pikachu would mean a lot to you, me, and people our age. But Yoshi probably means more to people who are older, right?
Well, yeah, I gotta think. You know, whenever you guys would play Mario Kart and people would always argue over who would get to play Yoshi or who would get to play Toad. Those are like the two people that were always argued.
Yeah.
And no one ever argued over like, I want to be Mario. No, I want to be Mario. Right. Well, he's dead now. Oh! Anyways, it's just... I think a lot of people who like Pikachu also like Yoshi. It's just gonna come down to which one's their MVP.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's if they play Pokemon or not, because everyone plays Mario Kart. Everyone's seen Yoshi. Everyone knows a Pikachu. I don't know a lot of people who have completely like, if you know Pikachu well that you've dived into it, I think you're gonna pick Pikachu.
Yeah. I think Pikachu's definitely a strong. I mean, Pikachu deserves to be here. Pikachu helped Ash get through everything, and then some. It was like the best. Okay, Pikachu was a best friend, where Yoshi was more of a sidekick. There you go. Best friend sidekick.
That's a good way to put it, actually, Alex.
Pikachu was a best friend.
Yeah.
Yoshi was a sidekick. You weren't ever best friends with Yoshi. Yoshi just helped you get the job done.
He also did raise Mario, though. Like in Yoshi's Island when he just carried Mario as a baby over. But at that point, I guess he's more of the protagonist of the story.
Damn, we got a tight match. But yeah, guys, Make sure you guys
it's a big
vote.
debate.
Seriously, make sure you guys vote at Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter or Instagram to let us know what you guys think. Like I said, every vote counts, so go vote. Voting is going to be live all week long. You can vote for whoever is going to claim the crown of the best sidekick in video games. All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, moving on to the next story. We have Fall Guys Season 4 impressions. So, Jacob, you and I actually dove into this yesterday.
I'm excited to show you guys more of it on Thursday. So we went into it. We had a lot of cool, fun gameplay. The new maps are sweet, I gotta say. There's the new mechanic, too, with the elevator.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys. When we played it with Jake, too, and when we were playing, we were just kind of like, what is happening?
I know.
What is going on? But man, I gotta say, some of these new modes are a lot of fun. And even cooler, they added where if your squad wins, the crown, your whole squad wins, not just the person that won. This is me. That's me going. Look, I'm freaking out. At this point, I'm like, oh God, I gotta win. I gotta do this. And then I finally do it. I go, I clutch.
So the next, and you guys will see up here, the next map is one of the new maps. I think so, we obviously got into this game when it was very new. There were like, 4 or 5 maps, right? There are so many more now, and it's just awesome. It's such a good game, man. It really is. Like, what a great battle royale. And so next, the guys coming up here, and Jacob, we'll talk about the squad thing, because I actually have that as its own little topic thing, because I think that's really cool, and even if it's a quick hit.
Yeah.
But the next map is one of the new maps. So you guys know from, last episode and a few of the shows that we've talked about, Fall Guys Season 4 kind of takes like a retro wave 80s vibe to it. And it's super fun. It really is. It really is.
It's a cool theme. It's a really cool theme.
Yeah, and I haven't played this since like the first week, 2 weeks that it came out. So that being said, I'm jumping into this when there's just so much more in it. It's just a good game, man.
Yeah, I mean, for a while, like, I don't want to say I called it dead, but for a while the game got really boring to me after playing those same couple maps.
Yeah.
But these new ones added a lot of life to it. I'm not a big, like, cosmetic player. Like, I rarely will play a game to get something cool cosmetic-wise, other than CSGO when I wanted, like, I wanted the 5-7 monkey banana one, you know? The one that looks like a banana.
Yep.
That one I really wanted. Fall Guys, what's really cool, though, too, is as you level up, you get stuff super easy, which is really nice. It's not pay to win. It's not pay to look cool. Everyone's gonna look cool.
Yeah.
These new maps were trippy.
Look at this. So they add a bunch of new elements, and it's not just like different obstacles. Like they add like anti-gravity here. It's so neat, isn't it? Like they did a great job with this, man.
They did an awesome job. I remember this part platform. We were like, oh whoa.
I got it because we.
Oh, you did really well there.
Yeah, I was freaking
out
though.
Through that one.
Yeah, I didn't do too well here.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I jumped right over you. I got through.
But like some of the elements that they add into this game, like even like look at all the animations around. This is cool because like you jump on the things. Look, you get knocked off with the stars, so people can quite literally knock you off. I don't know, man. I think it's the greatest steps in the right direction.
I think so too. It's one of the silliest battle royales out there, and I'm so excited for eventually when they release some sort of like custom map creator.
I can't wait. Private lobbies. It was then he knew he had fucked up. Yeah, I don't know why I had such a hard time with this. But yeah, so Jacob, let's talk about the next thing here. Fall Guys squads. So talk to me a little bit about Fall Guys squads.
Yeah,
because
so one of the weird things
this is a very crucial update. Like this is huge.
It was so nice. So whenever you win a game in Fall Guys, you get a crown, right?
Yep.
It's a pretty big point because it's one of the larger points of currency where you can buy cosmetics and stuff. The problem is when you would squad up and you guys would go for the crown at the end. Let's say everyone makes it to the end.
Yep.
You guys all did super well. Only one of you can win that crown. Only one of you could come in first place, which kind of was weird because then it got to a point where someone's like, hold them back so I could win. And then afterwards, like, well, I kind of wanted that win. So
and it encouraged leaving lobbies, right? Like if one of us won, it was like, let's just back out. And
well, it goes down to you and one other guy. It'd be like, all right, you just jump off so I win.
Yeah.
Or you just leave. Whereas now, if you win, your whole team wins.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So even if you lose and you're in a big lobby, you can still stay. And at the very end, if one of the guys on your team wins, every Fall Guy wins.
Yeah.
So it's a cool update that I'm glad they finally introduced. I'm really, really glad. It's something the community wanted for a while, and now they got it.
Step in the right direction. We need to get an interview with one of the devs on here. I think we got so close.
We did get really close to one time.
No
Dude, I'll
cigar.
say this though too. I said it the other week too, but Fall Guys marketing team and their creation team, their logos, it is some of the cleanest stuff out there right now. And I think it's slept on like really hard because it's such an aesthetically pleasing looking game.
Yeah.
And they know it. They know it. It's sweet.
They're very, 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 very talented group of people. And that's the thing, man. I love where we're at with all these indie games just taking the world by storm, dude. I absolutely love it. But moving on, Jacob, let's talk about another indie game that kind of took the world by storm, Among Us. And I don't know if these indie games mean something special to all of us because it helped us kind of get through COVID. Like, it helped us all have good times in dark times, right? So, Jacob, talk to me a little bit about this Among Us map. Have you taken a look at it at all?
Yeah, so if you want, there's actually a video there too. Oh, you pulled it up. You're way ahead of the
I got
curve.
you, boo.
So this one's on an airship, which is super sweet. It looks like a really, really fun map because the problem with Among Us is when you're playing with a group of people, it's fun no matter what, right? But there comes a point after like an hour or two, you're like, okay, we got to switch maps. With this new map, finally, things are shaking up a little bit, especially with all these new introductions of all these cool mods, like the detective mod and such. This map looks like a blast. I'm super excited to play it, and I just like it. The mini games look fun. Like there, you can see they're polishing the gems. He's going over here. Imagine that, like as you're moving over, but the imposter's right there, and he kills you, and everyone sees it, but they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for some funny gameplay, especially with 2 imposters rolling around, or even 3.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
They also added some cool new animations, which will look awesome.
Dude, it's neat.
So,
I love this because it would turn so many people against each other. I remember playing against like somebody in my community, and I was like, I don't trust you at all. And like this, like I always used to like fake people out, like go into the room, like peek, look, and then just turn around. And I remember hearing Rich. I was playing with Rich. I remember hearing Rich go, "What was that?"
What was that?
I love this. It looks like they've added, obviously the new map, but they've added new mini games, which is really cool, or tasks rather.
I'm hoping they get some more too.
Yeah.
What's cool is they even they teamed up with Fall Guys. I forgot to mention that, but there's some extra skins in Fall Guys that look like Among Us, so you can walk around like a little red sus guy.
It's awesome because they're both beans, right? Like they're both pretty much beans. It's great. Yeah. And that had to have been an easy that had to have been easy artwork. And like Yorick in chat said, Among Us is funny because it was out for years before it took off, and then it just took off.
Skyrocketed.
Bro, we had politicians playing Among Us, right?
Oh, yeah, AOC. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big stream.
That was a big stream. But so there you go, guys. Coming early 2021. So this is finally out now, right? It's officially out. Awesome.
I believe so.
Awesome. Yeah. Let me just double check this. Let's see.
It'll be available on March
31st. There we go. Yep. Awesome. So all new tasks. So they're all new. That's cool. Different starting rooms, preliminary account system, and more. That's awesome. I love it. Such a fun game. I'm just thinking about all the memories I had playing it.
I love it too. Almost as much as you love Cyberpunk.
Yeah. So nice segue. So
yeah, what can I say?
You all know I love Cyberpunk no matter what. It's great. But one of the reasons we're not going to talk about it too much. I did beat Cyberpunk. I thought it was fantastic. But now, like CDPR said, they're coming out with it. Dude, it just hurts my soul so much because I think how much I enjoyed Cyberpunk, but I think of how much I enjoyed The Witcher and what The Witcher meant to me. And just thinking about The Witcher, I always smile because it was just such a great, fantastic game. And Cyberpunk was a great game too, but I'd be lying to you if I said, I wasn't kind of bummed about the bugs, right? So now, in patch 1.2, they're coming out with patch 1.2 where they're going to do a few things. They're basically, I like how they kind of like brought it into the game where you can listen to the Night City news anchor Gillian Jordan cryptically tease these changes in a series of videos. So if you guys it's not in this article, but you can look through those changes in the
I didn't know
like,
that. That's
yes.
sweet.
Yes. So hello everybody. Hello Twitch chat. So in 1.2, now granted, this stuff should have been fixed in the beginning of. This stuff should have been fixed before launch, but they thought it was ready. It was not. But fewer cops randomly spawning. So this is what it aims to fix. Fewer cops randomly spawning directly behind you in the second you put a toe out of line. So this basically means that the spawn system with cops spawning behind you, right? With cops spawning behind you, let's say whenever you summoned your car, or your ride, or in Witcher, for those of you guys that haven't played Cyberpunk but you played Witcher, whenever you summon your mount or whistle for your mount, it'll always spawn behind you, no matter where. It'll just spawn behind you, so it looks like it was somewhere, and you don't see it pop up out of nowhere. You could still find things popping up out of nowhere, but
yeah,
it would spawn behind you, and that's kind of how it worked with cops. Like the second you stepped out of line, there were cops on your ass ready to kill you in the game, and it kind of made it like nobody wanted to do anything bad because you got stars so easily.
It would spawn directly behind you. They go Mayomo Shindu right away. you thrown on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh man, there was a glitch too where I couldn't get them to despawn. Like I literally ran like a town and a half over, and I still had. It's because this one drone was clipping through a building and had sight of me the whole time.
Really?
So that stuff like that's hopefully going to get fixed.
Yeah.
Again, though, I have to point out, I did break my game because I did stuff very oddly. Mm-hmm. I told you before, like, this is one of those games that's easy to break. If you do exactly what they instruct you to, like, go here and then do that, instead of like, running around the building, like, parkouring up to try to skip stuff, and then the cutscenes are like, what? I can't talk to you
I don't think the game was in a state to do things like that.
Right.
Like, it was definitely
which is unfortunate.
Not, yeah.
Because games like that is where you want to do stuff like that.
Yeah. No, exactly. And so they fixed the cops. Awesome. I'm glad this.
They heard you talking about Pokemon. Look, you get a Detective Pikachu ad. You see that?
That's
nice.
creepy as hell.
Nice.
That's creepy as hell.
Nice.
Is that Mewtwo?
Hmm?
Oh my god, dude! See,
this is what
Pokemon should look like. Yes, we're looking at the videos. We're looking at the video ads on our screen, guys. This is what Pokemon should look like. Okay, so adjustments to speed and steering to make driving easier, including a sensitivity slider. That's good, because a lot of people didn't like the driving. I actually only liked one or like two cars in the game that I always drove, because the sensitivity.
You like the one from the cave?
No, I didn't like that because the sensitivity was horrible. It was so bad, dude.
Silly.
Where the F is Dying Light 2? I need it. Dude, Dying Light, I know. That is one thing. Like, where is it? I remember playing Dying Light, the original. It was a fantastic game.
Dying Light was a blast, dude.
It was, dude. It was so good. That was when, like, zombie games were at their peak. And then they
kind of there was
off.
A big zombie surge right
there was.
That's
It was like a 5-year zombie surge.
Ooh, I was into that.
Yeah. Okay. Tweaks to make cars control better even when the frame rate dips. That's interesting, because there were a lot of frame rate dips, and if you were trying to drive or steer your car when frames dropped, you would go. I'm a voice actor.
Fatality. I'm a voice actor.
A new unstuck feature that activates when you accelerate but don't move because you're stuck on something or have encountered. Okay. How many people here, put a 1 in chat if you played Cyberpunk and you were driving through garbage or driving in the dump, and all of a sudden your car goes to go over it and it just stops?
Yeah.
You know?
I can hit a 1.
1 in chat. Also, F's in chat. The option to turn off double tapping the movement key to dodge. Jacob, I can hear myself in your headphones. The option to turn off double tapping the movement key to dodge. So, yeah, that caused a lot of things. Like going upstairs was really janky in it too. And then more options for WASD bindings on keyboard. So, and that's it, at least for now. Patch 1.2 is supposed to be fix a lot of underlying performance issues with the game as well. So it's not just those bullet points. It's going to fix a lot of underlying issues as well. So
it'll get there. The game's going to get a lot better.
It'll
get a lot better.
I honestly think, and I kind of got thinking about this earlier today, Jacob, like where Aaron, one of our producers guys, was, saying
said
like
he's gonna play
he's gotta
Cyberpunk
play it. I
every
was
day.
like, at this point, you might as well just wait until
That's
it's
6
like
months.
fixed, right? Wait until it's at a good spot to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's got next gen console, so it shouldn't be an issue for him. But anyway, so that's that. That's that. Cyberpunk.
What's that?
Now hold on. We're gonna go ahead and gonna change the tone real quick here.
Mario's gonna die.
Guys, everybody says Mario's going to die on March 31st. I don't get
There's
it.
0 lives left. This is it. This is it, Alex.
So a little over a week until Nintendo. I have a freaking rant to go on right now, guys. Which was a bigger disappointment on release, No Man's Sky or Cyberpunk? That is tight. That is a tight race right there.
Mario already died in Luigi's Mansion. He was just thrown into a painting. His soul was okay.
I'm going to go on a rant that might anger some of you guys. And I want you to fight back. But don't degrade me.
Explain the premise.
Don't degrade
Explain
me.
the premise.
Make it a good argument, okay?
Okay, well,
All right.
explain the premise. Why is
All
he
right.
dying?
All right. So I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to paint the picture right now, all right? Just call me Bob Ross for the next 2 minutes.
Sounds good, Bob
All right.
Ross.
Thank you, fellow audience member. For reasons it has not satisfactorily explained, aka Nintendo, remove Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Super Mario Bros. 35, Game & Watch Super Mario Bros., and the Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary merch collection from sale. It's a situation so bizarre that the internet has attempted to rationalize it by deciding that March 31st is in fact the day Mario will die. Last year, Nintendo released a number of products to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary, with the bizarre proviso English, that they wouldn't be selling them beyond. So they wouldn't be selling them beyond March 31st, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
In the
So
case
this
of
special
platformer
edition-
Battle Royale, Super Mario Bros. 35, the game won't even be playable after that date. And Super Mario Maker on Wii U will also cease level sharing on the day. Oddly, NES re-release Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light will also be removed from sale on March 31st. What the fuck, Nintendo?
It's so sad.
What are you doing?
Like every level just not being shared on the Wii U Super Mario Maker, that's crushing. There were so many great levels. The fact that
Nintendo
they're not even
sucks,
porting it-
bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nintendo doesn't care about you. Nintendo does not care about you as a player. They do not care about you. They do whatever the fuck they want. They do whatever they want.
I don't get it. They release a limited edition version of 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy and say, hey, until March 31st, that's when you can buy it. Then it's gone.
Why take something away? Why? Why take
money.
something away? We're only going to sell this game until this date. That is it. No more. What?
You know people are just going to buy a crap ton of copies too, and then just skim them. Just sell them at a higher price.
I mean, is anybody else pissed off?
No, I'm super pissed. I'm super pissed. Especially, do you remember when the 35th, the Battle Royale Mario game was made? It wasn't made by Nintendo. It was made by somebody else as like just a fun game that they could play. Nintendo found them and shut it down, stole it. It didn't run nearly as well because you couldn't see everyone else running.
Nintendo
now they're just taking it down.
doesn't care about
They're
you.
just taking it
End of
away.
story. End of story. They don't care. They do whatever they want. And it's always been like that. It's always been like that. That's why the new Pokemon looks like Breath of the Wild. That's why the Switch is a freaking Game Boy at this point compared to next-gen hardware, dude. They don't care. Ah! Ah!
God,
So
I have a lot
here,
to say,
Jacob,
but you talking
Jacob,
about the Switch.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Everybody, please join me. Join me in prayer. Here lies Mario.
Here lies Mario.
March 31st. He was a
March
great
31st.
man, but
He
his
was a great
parents
man.
just didn't care about him.
But his parents just didn't care about
They kicked him out at age 18,
They kicked
and he
him out
didn't
at
make
age
it.
18.
Sure, he had a few good years, but then he started.
He didn't make it. He had a
He
few
started
good
living
years,
in the sewers.
but he started living in the sewers.
Befriended a dinosaur.
Befriended a dinosaur.
The dinosaur has since trumped him,
The dinosaur trumped him,
and because of that,
and because of that,
Mario is dead.
Mario is dead. I can't think of what the big end goal is, right? So Odyssey, big hit. Big hit. One of the most favorite, beloved Mario games right now. Still like top of the charts. They bring out a bunch of older games to be like, hey, here's what you can do to hold you over until we get the next big game. Everyone's like, awesome. Hey, we appreciate it. There's some backlash about them releasing those remakes, but a lot of people at the same time were saying, hey, I'm glad that I can still get them. That's great.
Yeah.
And they say, hey, it's a limited time. A lot of people were like, all right, Nintendo, sure it is. Then they come through and say, no, they're gone. Also, you know that fun Battle Royale game that's free on the Switch that you can play for free? That most people will play because it's one of the few free games? That's gone too. That's gone too. Oh, you remember those Super Mario Maker levels that you spent countless hours making that blew up on YouTube, that gave us so much extra marketing because we just let the users create levels? Those are gone too. We're not porting them to Super Mario Maker 2. They're just gone. They're gone. It's stuff like that that makes me feel like the Wii U becomes obsolete. That was one of the games I would actually plug my Wii U in to even play.
Yorick says, I can argue the Switch. Yes, Jacob. Yorick says, I can argue the Switch because that has been Nintendo's entire platform is to be mobile. I get it. Put more money in development, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little hard. Maybe you can't get a 4K handheld or 1080p handheld for that. Maybe you can't.
What about the PSP? What about the PSP?
You led it down the path I wanted you to go down.
Do you remember the other show when you showed me the Xbox console, the fake handheld? I was so excited.
I'm not hating on the PSP. No, Blaine.
I'm so pumped. But no, it was fake, Alex. You had to do me like that. I'm like, this is it. I'm going to be able to really play Dynasty Warriors on the go. I'm going to go on a plane and have so much fun. But no. No.
Maybe Jacob can share the link. Hold on, let me see if I can share it. But yeah, guys, I don't know.
No, I love the PSP, Blaine. Just to clarify.
Listen, I just
the
want to
PSP.
like okay, the Nintendo Switch. Why is the Nintendo Switch only 720p? And why is it so bulky? If the PSP had a smaller bezel.
Yeah, it really did. Oh my God, you're right. And
It's-
it kind of felt a lot better in the
I
hands
feel like I'm
too.
in the freaking Flintstones.
Dude, I don't get why on release the dock for the Switch didn't have like a built-in GPU or something into it that would have given it more like oomph once you docked it.
Yorick, my argument
Because it
went.
gives you the option to be mobile or just play like an actual console.
Listen, the fact that it's so hybrid is pretty cool. But my argument went from 4K to 1080p because I realized that pushing 4K in a handheld is probably way more difficult, and I don't want to rip Nintendo for that because I'm sure if it was possible they would have done it. But for 1080p, like, we know 1080p is possible, right? Like, the PSP was 1080 or at least 900, right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong.
When docked, the Switch is 1080p. Otherwise, it's 720p.
I know, but I'm saying handheld.
Yeah, handheld is 720.
Why? Handheld should be 1080p. Maybe
Agreed.
I don't know. Maybe the new one will be 1080p.
The new one will be, and then when
It is,
docked,
okay.
apparently they're saying it's 4K.
Okay.
But we haven't seen many tests. So right now, it's mostly what they're telling us we're gonna get. We don't
Yeah.
know exactly for sure.
Okay.
Once we get news, we'll talk about it again.
All right.
But I agree, man. To start the show, you were telling me you're gonna pop off, and I was thinking, this isn't like whatever, Alex. You're gonna go crazy. But I actually fully agree with you. It's frustrating, and it comes down to Nintendo just not really listening to, hey, Things are kind of tight right now.
I don't think Nintendo listens to its consumers as much as like we would want them to. And I
I
think
miss Reggie. I miss Reggie so much. Who's the face of Nintendo right now?
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you. The new Bowser guy, I haven't seen him do anything.
I wonder if Reggie looks back and Reggie's like,
he's like, what the fuck are they doing? Nintendo, what is happening
kind of like
right
Steve
now?
Jobs and Apple. It's like, what? But, so yeah.
Mario's going to die on the 31st. And then,
R.I.P.
It'll be canon. It'll be canon.
All right, moving on to the next topic. Happy news. Valheim crosses 6 million units sold. I feel like every week, Jacob, we're adding another million to this line here.
It's growing so fast.
It's
so
amazing.
fast.
It's amazing. Talk about indie games that have really put a smile on people's faces. Put a smile on people's faces. So, with that being said, Valheim teases its Hearth and Home update as it crosses 6 million units sold. I don't think it's that good. I would very much disagree, Blaine. I would very much disagree. I think it takes, and I could go on forever about this.
Darth in chat goes, it's Minecraft!
It's Minecraft, but hold on. If you've played crafting survival games, there's likely something in every crafting survival game, whether it's Subnautica, you can't breathe that long, you run out of energy super quickly. Like battery power, whether it's the forest, it is a pain in the ass to collect wood. Ark is a pain in the ass to collect wood. Valheim takes all of those things that are pain in the asses to do in a crafting survival game and makes it great. The recipes are easy to understand. The recipes are easy. It's not a chore to gather materials. And it's got a crafting, it's got boss battles like Dark Souls. It's like a Minecraft Dark Souls. That's literally what it is. And it's got a build system that is even more robust than Minecraft. It's incredible. It's such a good game.
Hold on there. Hold on. I don't know about more robust than Minecraft.
Don't make me mute you. Don't make me mute you.
Don't mute me again.
He's muted. It is now, guys. Now we watch him have a meltdown. Here we go. Ready?
Do this. Why, Alex? Well, I'm supposed to be talking to you. Dude! Am I unmuted?
No, you're good. You're good. So, yeah.
Did you even mute me? Did you just let me? Dude, you gotta stop, Alex. Alex. All right, man. Blaine says it's an acquired taste.
Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat for Jacob? Cheer him up a little bit. Hearts in the chat for Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
I mean, Blaine, I'll bring it
When
down.
your
right
opinion
down.
doesn't
Right
fit
down.
the narrative. So guys, we've decided that we have a swear jar. Every time somebody mentions Valorant during our show, you have to put in $1. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The incredible 8, 9, 10, $11. Jacob, we just made $11, bro.
Valorant.
So okay, so yeah,
Jeez.
Valheim, 6 million units sold. Listen, I'm only messing with you, Blaine. It's not for everybody, but 6 million units sold. That's a very good thing for an alpha game.
Yeah, I'm biased. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun.
So Jacob, talk to me about this next one because I'm a little what the fudge?
Alex, all right, guys. Attack on Titan is taking the anime world by storm. This is the last season. There's nothing you love more than just seeing
Time out, real quick.
Okay.
Is the last season dubbed yet?
They're working on it. I think they're like a quarter of the way
All right,
done.
as soon as it's finished, you let me know because then I'll watch it. All right,
Yeah,
continue.
we'll binge the whole thing. It'll be great. So Attack on Titan season 4, it is doing so well. There's some people saying like, I don't know about the animation. I like it. I think it's great. But above all else, they're adding this thing right now where you can fight trolls. They increase the spawn rate and you can just smack the back of their neck. This mod alone adds so much silly gameplay.
It's called
to
Attack
it
on Valheim.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it adds that much, but it's kind of a banger.
Hold on. This has some
Here,
type of
skip
narrative to
skip
it. Let's listen to it. Hold on. I want to see if there's like a narrative to it because it looks like there's a narrative to this. Let's see.
施錠をしたとはいえ、こんな古い木の扉なんて簡単に破られるだろうな。
What a cut. I really hope that this mod gets implemented in the real thing somehow. This mod is fun though, Alex. So it increases the spawn rate of trolls.
Okay.
Like tremendously. But it also works on other monsters too. Like just being able to immediately go, it's a little cheesy because you go immediately behind them. So it's kind of like just a really strong like rogue ability from any MMO.
Yeah.
But dude, it's fun. It's really silly. The
So you can
Valheim
jump up
modders are
behind them.
getting so creative right now. They're
You
having
can jump
so
up
much
behind
fun.
them and do more what? Do more
I
damage
know.
when you're behind them?
Yeah, you do increase damage when you strike from behind. But imagine this, you can finally get up to flying beasts. I hope at some point a hook shot's introduced to Valheim just because this looks cool. Obviously, it's a little buggy, but it's like that.
That's awesome,
It's
dude.
sweet,
I
dude.
love I come from a strong modding background with Skyrim. And so I love how creative people get with mods. I really do. And this is that. This is creative.
This is great. It's so fun.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say on it because I love Valheim. I'm a huge Attack on Titan fan, and this makes me happy. I'm gonna try to download it later and see what I can do with it because it looks so cool. Imagine getting the cool camera mod version too, Alex, and getting cinematics of him flying up and slashing.
Dude,
Oh,
I
man.
just want
There's
to
some
I just
cool
want to
stuff.
see the main character in a troll. Just like
You become the troll.
Yeah,
it's-
I'm so happy they didn't screw up the last season. So many other shows make that mistake. So I haven't seen the last season yet. So no spoilers.
I'll tell you this, Alex. It is done very, very well.
Yeah.
It's a very big tone shift, but in a very good way. A very good way.
I like that. And it's supposed to be the last season?
Yep, this is the last season. So there's 2 more chapters of the manga.
Okay.
There's 2 more and then it's done. And I gotta say, like, I have read the manga and they're wrapping everything up. There's 2 more chapters and they have the time to do it.
Okay.
So I know this isn't the anime loading screen show. That's coming next year.
Yes.
But,
Loading May.
but it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Moving on though.
A few quick hits, guys. Now
Yep.
we have a few topics where we talk in depth about it. There's actually one here that I do want to talk about a little more in depth because next week is the release for it. But few quick hits here. Apparently, if you guys didn't know, Fortnite players think The Rock is secretly playing a character named The Foundation. Apparently, this is just basically saying that, like, you know, he's been teasing a few things here and there. There was a clue. People have, started Inspector Gadgeting this whole thing.
I like The Rock. I like it.
Oh,
dude,
dude, I
You remember
love
the Tooth
Dwayne
Fairy?
Johnson, bro.
Dude, the Tooth Fairy made my heart melt. It's such a nice story. It's such a good movie.
I love Dwayne Johnson. But
I'm excited though. I think he deserves a skin in Fortnite. I'm super happy with it. That's all I gotta say on the topic.
so people think it's him. People think this is him, but you know, who knows? Anyway, so there's a quick hit. I don't know. Could it be him? Who knows? But Hollywood and Fortnite do work together a lot. So there's that. All right. Next order of business, we have. Crap! I deleted the tab. Well, just in case you guys didn't know, Battlefield 6, there's supposed to be a
On its
reveal
way.
coming very soon. That's a quick hit. There we go. Okay, next quick hit. Honor of Kings. Okay, how do you guys feel about clothing designers, creating glam skins, whatever, for video games?
I'm all for it, Alex. All for it.
Tell me this doesn't look clean AF. Let me just make it bigger here so I can show you guys. Okay, first of all, I'm a sucker for Burberry. I love Burberry. I can't afford Burberry, but I like it.
You're off the kit.
I like it. But like, come on. Imagine your MMO character wearing like a Burberry out. Like, that's sick.
I like it too because just giving 3D designers introducing them into the fashion industry, I think is a great idea.
I think they
'Cause you can
deserve a
just
spot
really
in it.
style
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such an easier way to even show everyone what it would look like. And dude, her outfit right now, you take off the cloak, that would be a perfect summer outfit
Yeah.
for anyone really. I think it'd be awesome.
It's interesting. You actually, I wonder if like,
I think it's something the fashion
let's say
industry should
cosmetic
move
designers. I wonder if cosmetic designers like worked in the fashion industry or vice versa. Like,
Well, I love the idea too, because you see some cool skins, and a lot of time there's like bigger themes, but it's somewhat rare where you see skins or just kind of different clothing.
yeah.
And I like the idea in MMOs too, where whatever you put on is what you actually are wearing.
Yep.
Especially once you get to late game and you can choose whatever you wear, doesn't matter the stats.
Yep.
Stuff like this is cool. I think it's cool, and it's something that could be really, really well implemented into a lot of games eventually. So I
Yeah.
think fashion designers, if you're out there, if you're watching Loading Screen today, and you like 3D design, you should get on it.
Yo, listen, somebody
very lucrative.
design me something. Mail me Burberry, and I will wear it on stream for you.
That'll be the 100th show.
But anyway, this this competitive multiplayer game is the same in the same mode of League of Legends or Dota 2, but for mobile devices. Honor of Kings, it is called. So there you go. Okay, the next one that I want to.
Yorick that they would work with them. So Yorick in chat says, then what happens to game artists and concept of artists then?
Oh, I think
I
they
still
all work
think that-
together.
I think it's separate, right? Like what the concept artist is envisioning is more of like the look and feel of the character, and there's some key aspects of like specific characters,
Yeah.
right? Like if they have a red scarf or something, and then like as the game would progress, they would keep that same style that the artist made, and then the fashion designer would use that theme to create
Yep.
different clothes.
Yep.
That's my thought.
Next one. So there was a quick hit there. Next one. That's not right. Oh well, I guess we're missing a. Topic. Okay. Well, next up is Marvel Avengers Black Panther reveal trailer. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look at it. It's very short, but want to show you guys in case you guys missed it in Square Enix's thingy, their presentation. Here we go.
Dr. Rappaccini, I read your proposal, and I must admit, I'm disappointed.
This guy's a voice
have
actor
the
from
men.
Zombies.
You have the tech. All you need now is me. Full-scale invasion. So, you get me the army.
I think
I'll
this is
get
the
you
voice
the
of Glenn from
vibranium.
Valorant.
Sincerely, Claw.
Oh, yeah.
Avengers, with me.
War for Wakanda expansion coming later this year. So that's pretty neat. I am currently going through all the Avenger movies. I know Lame Abs in chat is going to get angry, but he should be happy that I'm watching through them. Really excited. So there is that. The next bit, this is kind of a quick hit, but also a slow burn here. There you go, quick hit, slow burn.
I think that was the VO of Brimstone.
I think so.
Cool.
It did sound like it. I wish I had a voice like that.
In the world. You're gonna need me. Otherwise, you won't. Outriders launches next week too.
Outriders, this is the big one that we've all been waiting for. Not really. I'm sure it's really only myself, Yorick, Laymabs, and Jacob that have been waiting for this, but we are waiting for it. Square Enix, you have my heart. You have my faith. You grabbed myself and Jacob and Rich with the demo. So here's the official cinematic trailer. Here we go.
Here we go.
This planet was supposed to be a fresh start. Instead, we live in fear. The anomaly storms have forced us underground, running from a planet that considers us prey.
The song is getting me pumped, bro.
Mankind might be on the back foot, but we push forward. We don't hide. We don't run. We are outriders.
This class has the spectral blade. Is that one of the behind attack? Is that who did this blade? I'm stoked, dude. And you can get that for $1 on Game Pass. I'll tell you what, because I'm anticipating we're going to get this finished in like 5 or 6 sessions. Probably around that, right? The rest of the month with the Game Pass, then, I'm just going to go back and do all the Sea of Thieves stuff, too. Because I didn't play any of the new updates.
Wait, you think you're going to beat this in 6 sessions?
Yeah, if it's a 3 of us playing, I'd say like 6 sessions is reasonable, right?
How long sessions are you talking about?
Well, last time we played, we ended up playing for like 5 hours a session. Well, it was just kind of the beginning.
Did you
though,
watch,
so we just went
Jacob,
right
did
through.
you watch were you here on the show when we talked about how much endgame content there is?
All right. Maybe it'll be longer. Maybe it'll be longer. But it'll be like 10 sessions.
Bro, I'm
all
talking
right?
like
10
80
sessions.
hours, I think.
Dude,
Damn, Rich can't
all
even.
right, I'll
Rich can't even.
budget more sessions in.
Rich
okay?
goes to
We'll
insult
do
you and he
12.
can't even spell. It's fine.
He's gonna light me up the second we get done with this show.
Oh
I know
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. First of all, this trailer got me hype as shit. Like I'm so hyped.
Mm-hmm.
The demo was fantastic. I really liked it. You really liked it. We gave our
I had a
impressions.
blast.
I gave the demo like a 7 out of 10. I'm curious what kind of improvements we're gonna see. Like it's been a month since we got the demo, and obviously, demos are pre-builds, right? So
The only thing I wanted improved was sometimes when you go to pick up an item, you have to spam it to grab it.
yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that'll be fixed, right? Like, and I'm sure they'll do quality of life patches and stuff. But I'm really excited, man. I cannot wait. So April 1st, maybe you and I'll do some gameplay for loading screen on it, right? Like maybe
I'm playing it regardless. So
Yeah.
we're recording it and we're gonna do something with it for loading screen.
yeah, even if we do like a loading screen on Friday where it's just like, hey, like we're gonna play for an hour, come by the stream. You know what I mean? Even if we do something like that.
It'll be sweet. I'm stoked.
Yeah, me too.
You better get them for me. I don't care. This is a little bit over 12. I think you're right, Dragon. It's more than 12 sessions. What I was trying to say is, I don't think this will take me more than a month to beat, because I'll be playing it so much.
Okay.
So with the rest of it, I'll probably end up playing Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
It's been a while since I had Game Pass. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out this April for it too.
Yeah. So, this next topic here, I do want to play Sea of Thieves with you. We haven't. I feel like we'd have some fun with that.
I think it'd be a funny game.
So,
Phasmaphobia, you got the itch when this game came out, dude.
dude,
You got
Phasmaphobia,
mad.
another indie game that took the world by storm. It was fantastic. I love this game so much, especially when I had to lock you in a bedroom by yourself.
And it didn't even come to me.
Yeah.
Alex
So,
locked me in a bedroom with a camera, and I was just like, "Hello, Oswald, are you there?"
so I got locked in a bedroom and quit the game.
Just for you and
Refunded right after.
Refunded right after.
So, Phasmaphobia's ghosts apparently can now touch you. If you have, granted, you need a $300 haptic suit, but with the $300 haptic suit, you can now be touched by the ghosts. They can touch your real human body. As if they weren't scary enough. Oh my god, imagine that. Oh shit, being grabbed. Oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't either.
Do you know what else this can work with, though?
What, the haptic?
Yeah.
Oh, it can work with so many other things. There's a lot of games that support it.
Oh, okay, is there any you can think about off the top of your head? This is actually my first time hearing about the haptic.
Really? It's literally like a big vibrating
Just like a suit, right? Kind
Bulletproof
of like
vest type of thing. Yeah.
Right, like a big vest, like
Yep.
a waterproof vest kind of deal.
Yep.
Start
Yeah.
a GoFundMe for Alex to get that suit.
Yo, seriously, I'm about it, guys. If you guys want to toss some moolah my way, I will get it. But I'll also need some adult diapers and hugs. Send me hugs. Not from ghosts. So yeah, Phasmaphobia.
I would love
there
for
we
you
go.
to play this game full VR with a haptic suit. and just like a wide shot so I could see like actually how you are. So you'd be back here just
Oh
like.
God. Nobody likes that, Jacob. Nobody likes that. Okay.
Sorry, I keep trying to make the joke of me walking away be funny, but.
No. It's fine. I'm saying I don't want to be. No.
Oh, you don't want to be. You don't want to poop your pants.
No.
Gotcha.
No. Guys, the Resident Evil system requirements for Resident Evil Village are out. Hold on, let me pull up the next topic here. Resident Evil system requirements are out. See, so much freaking news, dude. Let's see. So apparently, and we are going way over an hour here. And to think we thought we would have a shorter show today.
Nope.
But apparently the PC requirements for the multiplayer, the Reverse multiplayer open beta kicks off April 7th. Minimum 8 gigs of memory, 4 gigs of VRAM, 1050 Ti for GPU. Spec notes 1080p 60 FPS gameplay will be possible on that configuration.
That's kind of high specs for a minimum.
For recommended, yeah. Those graphics are beefy though. Like if you remember the previous ones, like
No, I know it looks great. Yeah.
1070 for 1080 60 FPS, 16 gigs of RAM are recommended, and then 3070 to attain 4K 60. That's insane. You need a 3070.
3070?
You need a 3070 to get 4K 60 FPS?
Oh no.
This is going to be a very heavy game, ladies and gents. Holy crap.
No.
Bro, I would never touch a hard game after having a virtual ghost touch me. Yeah, I agree with you. I can get down with that. I can get down with that. But yeah, dude, that's insane. How do we feel about that, chat? 3070 to attain 4K 60 FPS.
I don't like seeing people saying like for the highest settings already throwing out 30 series cards when they're not accessible.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I get it though. The game is pretty beautiful.
I'm assuming it's got RTX.
I think I'll stick with my 1080 Ti for now.
Yeah. It's either that or get a console, right? Like shit.
Yeah, really.
Okay. 2 other quick hit topics. I'm not going to go too far into it, but 2 of the things I wanted to mention, guys, for industry news. We have Nintendo Sensory Overload. So apparently, people are saying that Super Nintendo World is like creating a sensory overload.
It was just too much for some people.
I mean, it just looks so much fun, bro.
Like, I love the pipe.
I do too.
Bottom right.
Like, just look at like these pictures, man. Like, that's awesome.
I get it though. Like, imagine thinking about this being so hyped up, and you get there, and it not just lives up to your expectations, but it's more, and you're just like, I gotta sit down.
Yeah.
It's too much. It looks so nice.
It looks awesome. What is that?
I think that's a taco. I think it's a Mario hat. Mario.
I mean,
talk about
full immersion, man. Like, this is.
Yeah.
I would argue that this is very similar to Harry Potter World down at Universal.
I think it blows Harry Potter World out of the water.
I do too.
Except for the stores. Like, the buildings in Harry Potter World are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. But the outside experience, I think this has a beat.
I mean, this is awesome. But like, look at that. Like, that is like, there's so much going on in this picture. I could get it. I could get it. I could get it.
Yeah, it does just have that vibe
Look at the
about Harry
food.
Potter World.
Look at the
You want to be able to jump into a picture frame? I wonder how many people have tried that already.
Yeah. Okay, so
It'd
that's
be
that.
cool if they made it like like a thin piece of paper, and you would just jump through the paper onto like a mattress. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet. A lot of paper. Jeez. Next order of business. So this is kind of, this is kind of to be expected, but I just wanted to kind of put it in the show notes just so you guys know. ZeniMax, the owner of Bethesda, like the parent company of Bethesda, ZeniMax Media, board of directors has been dissolved after Xbox's Bethesda purchase. So again, it was sold for $7.5 billion. That board of directors has been dissolved. Kind of sad, but it's kind of expected.
Was that by their choice? Or
It was probably because now like the board for Bethesda is going to be Microsoft. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now I don't know if that board has since been like, those people were maybe offered other positions, high up at Microsoft. I don't know.
Right.
But that's Hold on, let's see. Board was composed of a variety of executives and celebrities from multiple industries, including Pirates of the Caribbean producer Jerry Bruckheimer. Let's see. Heinz Freebie spoke to GameSpot about the importance of the media and entertainment background of ZeniMax board of directors. He said Bethesda has been approached many times over the years to make Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I know. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at this. Now the board can be made up of a bunch of different people. Like it's not like right here. The board's made up of celebrities, executives. Like the board's made up by a bunch of different people to help make decisions. So yeah. But if you guys haven't done it already, according to the acquisition, like after the acquisition, I don't know if you guys have seen. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. If you guys have Xbox Game Pass on, Xbox or PC, let me see if I can. Here we go. So, little slow to load, but if you look here, Xbox Game Pass, Bethesda Softworks. Look at all of these games now part of Game Pass. You got Prey, Doom, Morrowind. Love Morrowind. Rage 2, Fallout 76, Steel Dawn, Dishonored, Doom, Oblivion. Fucking love Oblivion. Wolfenstein, Skyrim.
Oblivion for hours.
Yeah. Evil Within.
Dishonored. Dishonored was a slept-on game, dude. That game was solid. Wow. What a show.
Yeah, that was...
What a show.
Hour and 20. This is our longest show to date.
This is our longest show by far.
Wasn't even a discussion either. It was just going over crap.
It really was.
Again,
guys, Pikachu versus Yoshi this whole week. We told you why we thought Pikachu should win today. We're gonna tell you why Yoshi should win on Thursday. Things are getting a little bit heated right now. This is the very final, so you get all week to vote at twitter.com/NerdStreetGamers or on Instagram at NerdStreetGamers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Instagram, Twitter, go vote. Your votes do count, guys. Nerd Street Gamers, Twitter, Instagram. And if you guys did like the show, feel free to hit that follow button or hit that smack that sub button on YouTube. But we stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. on Nerd Street Gamers at Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Where's he? Good morning talk show, baby. We drink coffee, we talk games. It's great.
Just like Mike and Ike, and of course Zip Chair.
There you go.
The coolest candies and chairs out there.
Oh!
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh! Time out!
Look at that.
Everybody, hold up. Hold up. I thought I put it in the show, but I guess I missed it. Microsoft is looking to acquire Discord.
What?
Microsoft is looking to acquire Discord. Xboxes might finally get Discord on them.
I didn't know that.
I think it's like $11 billion or something.
Oh my god! So now,
bro, Microsoft
PC and console have an actual, really good functional way to communicate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me just quickly before we head off. Let me quickly try and pull up how much that is going to be. Kind of dumb because they already have the party system. They do already have the party system, but I think they might start integrating the party system into Discord type of stuff. So I think there's definitely a benefit for it. I've tried to get a lot of Xbox people on the Discord. Like there's a lot of times that happens. But I mean, hell of a move. Hold on, let me just pull it up real quick before we hop off. Sorry, everybody.
Would
okay,
Discord
ready?
Sell though? Would they sell?
Microsoft is in talks to acquire Discord in a video game chat community for more than $10 billion.
Oh my god.
$10 billion.
They gotta say no. Oh, that's so much money though.
They're gonna.
That's
You think
so
they're gonna say no for $10 billion?
It's worth more. It's worth more.
Well, they did
Think
say
about
more
how
than
much
10 billion.
Risen this year. Oh.
So there you go, guys. Microsoft not just acquiring Bethesda for $7.245 billion, but now Discord for more than $10 billion. Holy crap. I bet Microsoft ruins it. They just might. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Loading Screen episode 84. We have left Jacob shell-shocked.
You dropped a bomb on me before the show ended.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you guys Thursday, 11 a.m. right here on twitch.tv/NerdStreetGamers, YouTube, and Facebook. And we will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Much love.
Yeah.
Peace out.